Okay, I always give the diploma at the end because I don't want to take the risk that somebody walks away before I finish my talk. Dear Temesgen, you entered our master program CSE in September 2004 after a Bachelor of Civil Engineering in Ethiopia. You wanted to enhance your knowledge in analysis and numerical mathematics, especially towards finite element theory and computational mechanics. Despite this present sidestep, you many times said to me that your ultimate goal was to apply the knowledge so obtained in the field of structural mechanics, which remains the field of main interest for you. And I can assure you all that when Temesgen has a goal in his mind, he really has a goal, and with all the effort that is in him, he will try to get this goal. No one, how good his meanings may be, can change him in these plans. In this respect, I tell you the following story. On a day, Professor Matthij, I may say up to him, told me that a CSE student had come to him to inform about a master project, and his student expressed a very fixed and firm and rigid intention to do a project on mechanics and nothing else. Bob came then to me and said that he was a bit overwhelmed by the student, by his fierce, direct and firm way in which he stated his wishes, and maybe therefore he advised him to go to me. I'm still very happy and grateful to him that he did this. I enjoyed really working with you. I must be clear to you now that Temesgen is a guy who is, rightfully, proud of what he is and what he has achieved up to now, and who exactly knows what his future goals are. Moreover, he is, in the first place, intelligent, but also he works very hard to reach his goals, and he is open-minded to learn from other people. However, the latter does not mean that he doesn't have his own opinion. And if he has a different opinion on something from somebody else, then you have to have a real good argument to convince him that you are right, if you are. If I would qualify him, my first choice would not be modest. I think he is in the right way convinced of his qualities, though certainly not supercilious, praising himself above other people. Within this generation of CSE students, he always showed himself to be very sociable, communicative, and open for new experiences. Temesgen, you did your project at Philips Medical Systems, PMS for short, in West. Your master project was incorporated in a larger project on predicting the shape and growth of aneurysms. For PMS, it is of great relevance to have an indication about when an observed aneurysm becomes dangerous in rupture. In this respect, Temesgen modeled the mechanical behavior of a cerebral artery under internal pressure showing growth due to degradation of the artery wall. You showed great competence to read yourself intensively and in short time into the subject to build, based on this partially new mechanical model, make the necessary numerical simulations, and validated the results obtained by experimental data gathered by yourself from the literature. Your supervisors at PMS were more than content with you and with your results, and I would like to take the opportunity here to thank especially Peter Owen and Jan Timmer from PMS for supervising you. I think that maybe the biggest problem you encountered at PMS was the daily time schedule. You are accustomed to a little bit strange schedule over the day, at least for me it's a little bit strange, let's make this everything start. Your working schedule is as follows. You prefer to sleep in the morning, wake up in the afternoon, and work in the evening and the night. We will all be aware that this is not a very useful schedule for PMS. I would like to close this small talk by congratulating you with your master title, which, by the way, you got with the distinction cum laude, and to include this congratulations to your parents and family and all your friends, here and far. I especially would like to congratulate your mother, who, by the way, has good ties with the Netherlands and who visited you only a few weeks ago. You told me that you had and will have regularly firm discussions with her on political issues. I know that you are very politically engaged, and my talks with you on this subject learned me that political engagement in your country is necessarily more involved than it is here in the Netherlands. Temesgen, I thank you for pleasant cooperation during the last year, and we will meet again at the coming reception to take toilet beer. These are for me and for you. Just a comment. Yeah?